This is what my hair looks like in the morning before I shower. Vlogmas day flippity goink and hi. Okay, so today has become a get random tasks done day. I'm doing a lot of email and stuff. I doubt I'll achieve inbox 0, but inbox equilibrium might be attainable. I also, of course, am keeping track of the Project for Awesome today, which is this amazing thing where people in the YouTube community get together to raise money for charity to decrease world suck. They do that by having a live stream with a bunch of different people doing ridiculous things on camera for 48 hours, and also by making videos for their favorite charities, and then we all vote on the videos and decide which charity should get a portion of the money. Last year they raised $1.2 million. Half of the money this year is going to go to Save the Children and the United Nations Human Rights Commission for Refugees, and the other half of the money is going to get divided up among all the charities that the YouTube community collectively decides to support. So you can go over and watch some videos and click and vote on the ones that you think should receive a portion of the money. It could end up being a significant amount of money, like I don't know, $60,000 to your charity that you end up voting for. I would like to encourage you to support Living Waters for the World. It is a charity that my friend Landon Whitsitt and the Synod of Mid-America made a video for Project for Awesome. It's an ecumenical charity that focuses on getting clean, sustainable water systems of filtration for people in communities where there isn't clean water readily available. It's an amazing charity. You should definitely support it, but there are lots and lots of good causes and some very funny and worthwhile videos to watch if you head over to Project for Awesome. All right, and since I've already talked to you about the Project for Awesome, let me also talk to you just in general about this internet video thing that I'm doing. So I started back in spring of this year putting some videos on the internet. I started mainly with interpretation of scripture, and I'm still gonna be doing that. I still am doing that aspect of what I'm doing on my site, but I also am talking about books sometimes and about movies sometimes, and obviously here I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm just doing personal vlogs about my life and whatever thoughts come to my head, especially when you have to do it on the daily like this. You gotta be flexible about content, guys. You just gotta do what comes to mind. So why am I doing it? Reason number one, I love making things. I love creating things. I have loved blogging for years for the reason that it has honed my writing and has forced me to focus on putting my thoughts out there in clear and concise ways, and it's very interactive and very responsive. Over time, one of the things I found about blogging is it wasn't pushing me to be my most creative self, partly because I just got fairly comfortable at it and I could churn out blog posts really easy. It was also really easy to just sort of fall into the outrage cycle of being angry about whatever thing it is that I'm currently angry about and writing posts that will try and get clicks and views. Not that YouTube is different in that sense. It's certainly easy to just make videos that are about, you know, Donald Trump or whatever topic is currently pissing people off just in the attempt to drive people to watch my videos. But YouTube forced me to learn new skill sets, forced me to learn comfort with being on camera, is forcing me to learn how to edit and, you know, new modes of communication, which I really appreciate. And so it's forced me to up my creativity game. So reason number one I'm doing these videos, to just keep trying to be a creative person, making things. Reason number two for me to make videos on the internet, there's very little good religious content on YouTube. There's a fairly sizable atheist, agnostic, skeptical community on YouTube, some of which posts really interesting and thought-provoking videos, which are really helpful and I really enjoy engaging with, and some of which are just basically, you know, trolling for making arguments for argument's sake. Then there are the Christians who are sort of the mirror image of the more trollish atheist agnostic folks, which is the fundamentalist folks who post videos about the end of the world and hatred of people who are different and Josh Feuerstein, Starbucks cup, rah, rah, foamy mouth bullcrap. And then there are a whole bunch of churches who do not understand internet video and do not understand communicating in this medium, and who are basically posting videos of their worship services or like hour-long videos of someone lecturing or a sermon that's the camera zoomed way out and the preachers sort of walking back and forth in the distance and no cuts and no editing. And so there's a lot of that kind of content, but there's really not very much from religious people posting videos which are, you know, in the native internet video idiom, you know, concise, thought-provoking, interesting, reasonable, not just mouth-foamy stuff, but also helping us grapple with, I don't know, pop culture and life and death and pain and suffering and all kinds of interesting things to me, the kinds of videos that I want to make and which I want to see other people making. Reason number 3 for me to make videos on the internet. I am a narcissist. I like looking at my own face and hearing myself talk. No, actually, I hate those things. But I like other people looking at my face and hearing me talk and telling me that they liked what I said and they liked my face. That's why. Reason number 4 for me to make videos on the internet, projects like this one that I gotta do with the Academy. This is Strange Book of Books, episode 3. Keep examining the flood narrative, the entire thing falls apart. Ooh! So pretty! I'm really, really proud of this series, Strange Book of Books. It's a series that I made with the Academy that is intended to serve as a curriculum, a study guide for small groups in churches that want to engage with Scripture in a more critical way, looking at it, using tools from the Academy to start to try and peel back the layers of the text in such a way that we gain new insights, rather than looking at the text in a sort of devotional way. What I would like to encourage is for people to come to the text more as like explorers going into undiscovered territory, rather than coming to the text like we normally do in Sunday school, where we figure we've already knows the answer to every question is Jesus. I really did my best and had a lot of friends helping me on this series to make it as good as it can possibly be, and I would be really flattered if you would check it out and consider whether or not you might have a small group that would be right for this, that this study would help you. As soon as all 10 episodes are out, it's going to be released in whole, able to be downloaded along with study guides that you can get that will have questions and readings and ways to get deeper beyond just the videos with your group. So I guess this has been the internet video edition of Vlogmas, and since I did spend the entire time talking about internet video, I suppose I should end this video by saying don't forget to share this with all your friends, like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I'm about to share some dangerous information with you. Dangerous as in, this is the stuff they warn future ministers about before they go to seminary. It will ruin your faith, they say. And I can indeed testify that many seminary students find it upsetting. In other words, this is the good stuff. The heart of the critical study of Scripture is learning to interrogate the text courageously. It begins with questions like, who wrote this? When did they write it? And who were they writing it for? But it will soon progress to questions like, what was their agenda? And how does it compare to other texts by different cultures from the same period? The Bible's complexity and diversity is an invitation to explore. It is the reason why this book of books remains continuously engaging, continuously surprising, continuously strange.